What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Quick video for you guys tonight. Relax. Yes, there's a elefante in the room, and we might talk about it. We might not. I don't even know. Listen, just leave the comment below. You know you want to talk about. Just it's okay. Whatever. There's a reason. Anyways, listen. Xbox is going to make a PC next generation. That is their console leap, whatever the case may be. Listen, somebody with a super duper high gamer score that works at one of the Microsoft buildings told me exactly what this prototype is, and I'll be honest with you, if they execute properly, this is going to be revolutionary. This is going to change the gaming industry. This is going to be different, because if Microsoft does this and they make a console that's not really a console, that's actually a PC, but is console-like, okay? So it's a PC that's console-like. Essentially what they'll do is they'll destroy any valid reason to have a true, tried and true console. And if you don't believe me, this is what you got to look at. The main player, well, one of the main players in the console space, because I'm sure Nintendo's still going to make a traditional console, even though their stuff is more of a handheld. Regardless, the main player in the console space right now that's dominating, PlayStation, right? PlayStation is dominating. Their latest and greatest console is a console that is a lot more PC-like. Anybody that purchased the PlayStation 5 Pro is talking like a PC gamer. These are facts. You guys are talking about upscaling. You guys are watching Digital Foundry videos on PSSR. Listen, you don't have to believe me. Go look at all those videos from Digital Foundry talking about PlayStation and what this game looks like. And they're only talking about old games that people have already played. Yet you see how invested these PlayStation 5 Pro owners are looking at that type of information. They're acting exactly like PC gamers. Hence why you don't see them talking trash to PC gamers anymore about Steam and all that other stuff, and stay out of the console war talk, because they themselves are wannabe PC gamers. PlayStation is giving them enough of a belief for then the super fanboys to grab onto whatever is being said and blow it out of proportion. Remember, they compared it to a 4090, 4070, 3070. Now it's a 3060. Like, it keeps going down. Every week, this thing is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And apparently, there's a game out there that doesn't even want to use PSSR, which is perfectly fine, because I'll be honest with you, I love upscaling. I love FSR. I love RSR. But I'm not going to lie. In some games, I like to play native 1440p. And then I'll put RSR on to do the rest. But native sometimes is better. Most of the time, native is going to be better. Be honest with you, because you're not going to see any artifact. PC talk. Again, PS5 Pros, people know exactly what I'm talking about right now, right? If you're a traditional console gamer, everything that I just said right now doesn't mean anything to you. You're like, I don't care. Does it play well? Does it look good? That's it. That's a real console gamer. Not the PC wannabes that purchase this PS5 Pro. But here's the deal. Next generation, what Xbox is essentially going to do, and it makes sense when you're looking at their marketing, is they're going to turn every Xbox gamer essentially into a PC gamer. Because what they're doing right now is they're letting you know that the console is not really a thing. This campaign of This Is Xbox is to allow you to remove what you thought Xbox was, so that when they introduce this new product that's also an Xbox, all it's going to be is another way to play Xbox games. But in reality, this next product is going to be a PC with console-like tendencies. See, the PlayStation 5 Pro is a console with PC-like tendencies, which at the end of the day makes it pretty limited. But if you have a PC with console-like tendencies, now you might have something. And they got the blueprint. Look at what Valve did with the Steam Deck. Look at how the praises people are giving this thing, because it's what? If you want a console-like experience. The Steam Deck is less powerful than the Asus ROG Ally, doesn't have better battery life than the Asus ROG Ally X, doesn't have better screen, except unless you're going to count the OLED, worse resolution, right? Yet people still sing its praises because of how easy it is to use. And in reality, the Steam Deck, don't get it twisted, it is a PC with console-like tendencies. Now, Xbox has a chance to do that and put that in your living room. The difference is Xbox is probably not going to tie it to just one storefront. I highly doubt it. They might. I mean, Steam Deck tied it to just one storefront. Xbox might, but I doubt it. I think if Xbox drops a console-like PC and it has Steam available and Epic Store available and everything like that available, guys, I'll buy it. If the price is right and it makes sense, I'll buy it. Come on now. What are we talking about? The PlayStation 5 Pro now allows consoles, quote unquote, to be up to $1,000. They do. You drop a PC console that's able to access all the stores, Steam as well, and then you can play PlayStation games via the Steam store as well. All you gotta do is put in your email, whatever, so Sony can count you as one of their gamers. Who cares? Bro, that's a no-brainer. That is a no-brainer. This is what's going to happen. They're going to do it. And when it happens, all it is now is for the traditional console gamer to make a choice. Either you move up with the times or you don't. Not everybody wanted to transition over to MP3 players. No, not everybody wanted to transition over to streaming their music. No, some people still wanted their CD players in their cars until the industry moved on without them. And then you either forced to adapt, or you're going to have to buy an older car with a CD player in it. Or you're still walking around with a Walkman CD player. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying. Walk into somebody's house and see if you find a DVD player or Blu-ray player that's not a console. Who buys a traditional Blu-ray player? Unless you have an actual movie room, right? But for the most part, everybody's already streaming all this stuff because that's the way the industry has moved. And you either keep up with the industry, stay with the industry, or you find yourself a new hobby, which is perfectly fine. The next console that Xbox makes, it's not going to really be a console. It's going to be a PC with console-like tendencies. And they can knock it out of the park. Here's the other thing. Because everything is the Xbox, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox. They're following the tradition of what they're doing in the PC realm. Where right now I have a Surface Pro laptop, right? Or a tablet. I have a Asus Zephyrus laptop as well, right? I have a desktop PC as well, right? We have a Lenovo laptop that's not a gaming laptop as well. All these things, even though they're made by different manufacturers, every single one of them, I need you to listen to this last point before I end this video. Every single one of them is a Windows machine. So if you were to take this is Xbox and apply it to this situation, all Microsoft will have to do is, this is a Windows machine. 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 That's a Windows machine. You're a Windows machine. I'm a Windows machine. And it's the same concept. And now all you know is that, oh, that's a Windows machine. I could access Windows via any one of these devices. Now I just get to pick whichever one I prefer best. And if it's not the Microsoft product, if it's not the Surface Pro, it's okay. I have other options to choose from. Microsoft is about to change the game. Asus already makes a console, a PC-like console. They already make it. I've made a video about it. It stands up. You could go ahead and look at it. I think it's called like the Asus ROG Nook or something. Look it up. Atom. There's another thing called the Atom as well. There's a whole bunch of mini PCs out there as well. So there's already a plethora of PC that are trying to be like consoles. Now it's just a race to see who does it best. But here's the thing. This is not exclusive to just Xbox. Sony could do the same thing as well. I just think that Sony is going to stick to the traditional route, and they're going to try to make a console that is PC like instead of a PC that is console like. We'll see which one's better. But as of right now, everyone that's testing the PlayStation 5 Pro is not looking that good. That light is flickering. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. Yeah, I'm not going to address it. You can talk about it if you want. It is what it is. But talking about another man's appearance is a little iffy. We out. Peace.